guys. I've missed you guys so much. So today I'm here with some of my peeps, and we decided to talk about one of the most trending things or topics that we heard online, which is toxic relationship. And we wanted to know your own point of view. We want to know what you can take. We want to know your breaking point, what is enough for you, and I hope you guys will enjoy our video. So there's this guy that I was dating 1 year like that. So the guy was always going back to his ex. Anytime I'm with him, he always remembers his ex. And the thing, I was so tired. I was fed up. How can you be in a new relationship and you still be going back to your ex? Just like a dog going back to his vomit all the time. I don't think I can take that. I was like, okay, let me just see how this goes. Let me just endure this relationship. And then there was one day he now brought her to my house. That was it for me. I was mad. I don't understand what he was doing that time. So I was like, what the hell is that?
Brought her to prove what?
I don't know why he brought her. I don't know that he brought her to prove it. Very disappointing. I poured my heart. I gave it my all. I gave the relationship my all, but it did not work out. So that was my breaking point. The moment he brought her to my house, I could not take it any longer.
Did he introduce you guys?
He introduced us, and I still said yes, I am Jennifer, and she mentioned her name.
And he said
I don't know. We shook hands, man, and I knew it was his ex because he posts her pictures. He always posts her pictures. Sometimes he posts her pictures. It was really painful. That kind of thing. I don't know. What can you take? What can you take, Faith? Can you take that kind of?
I definitely can't take that because that's a lot of pressure on me as a girlfriend or someone in a relationship. I can't endure to that level. You post pictures of your girlfriend, ex, bring her to my house. That's the height of it. I can't take that. So I think he brought her to your house, maybe to clear a part in the relationship. Maybe he just wants her to know that there's nothing between you guys. Or he just wants you to know she's just a friend or something, maybe just picked up by the road, maybe they're just coming around.
I did not understand that kind of
thing. To me, I feel like he's not over her. He was using you it was like, for me, I'm a guy, so my perspective is obviously going to be different from you guys. I've been toxic to people that probably I didn't even notice that I was toxic to. But what he did to me is just, how will I put it? He's trying to show her he has moved on. But it's clear that he hasn't moved on. So he's using you as, what's the word? Don't feel bad, but that's just what it is. He was using you as how will I, the temporary substitute. Like
temporary substitute.
You just
me, fine babe like me.
You didn't know, but you were just there for the meantime, hoping he can get the other girl jealous to come back to him. That's not what I see from some guys, because for me as a guy.
Yes, what can a girl do to you that you know that is
I don't know. I appreciate a little toxicity. Like if a woman is toxic, to some point I can take it. Like I like a woman that wants to fight.
Really? Actually,
seriously, I like a woman that is vocal. Like she steps in here and she's ready to pick quarrel with you if you are trying to drag her mouth. I like that kind of girl. I like a woman that
defensive woman, someone that wants to defend her man.
I like light physicality. I personally, I've never touched my girlfriend. I've never beat a woman I'm with before, but I've been in relationships where my girlfriend gets so angry and then she throws something at me. Like I just feel like there's
when
one
she
kind
throws
of
something at you, that is what you want. You want all
as far as I'm not dying.
Wow.
As far as they're not bringing me close to death.
Okay, so talking about throwing things, and what about relationships that has to do with hitting someone during the
domestic violence? Clearly as a guy you have more energy than the woman. Like most cases. I won't want to beat my woman, but there are things women do that just show you she's really all in. To some women, like to me, I feel it's okay if a woman wants to jack you by the collar and grab your phone and ask
This
you
is new,
what
this
is
is
she,
new.
what the fuck are you doing?
Are you
with this
serious?
guy? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It just it makes me feel like all in. It makes me feel like they're all in somehow. But if you're the type that's always you're too mellow, you're too
quiet,
the truth
anything
is,
you
it's
do.
always so easy to take a woman for granted. If not even just a woman, any
Even
sex,
men, yes.
and even men, you get. And for a guy, but it's very very different because
That's not what you said. You said you like someone that is shouty. No, not shouty. That is that can jack your
be
neck.
provocative,
Yes.
provoke.
So have you dated anyone that is opposite of what you said you like?
Yes.
And how did you cope?
It was just
Relationship to the ended. How?
because tough. Because there is no
No
I don't-
connection or
it's
what?
not like there's no connection, but it's just like we are too
Different.
it's not easy. Will I even say different? It's
She wasn't what you wanted, so
yes,
So why
and
did
then,
you-
and
so
then
what
we
did you
are like
do?
kids. Everybody is always you're walking on eggshells. Everybody's walking on eggshells. You don't want to do what to make this one angry. You're not even ready to try out something new. You
So
are.
it was
It
sort
was
of
just
boring.
it was a bit boring.
Boring relationship.
Honestly, it was a bit boring.
So you're
And
trying to say that there's a spice to
so if there was no spice inside, Jada Pinkett will not come outside and say all the things she has said about Will Smith, and then Will Smith too will not come outside and still be supporting her. There has to be an explanation.
Yes.
There has to be something. It's always supposed to be a constant battle for you to try to win your other person.
Okay.
You get, because if you guys are together and everything is always so smooth.
So there should be some spice
Yes, like
so that the relationship will stay longer.
Do you guys even you don't see the things that go on Twitter where a girl is saying, can you imagine she's been dating this guy for 6 months and no girl has ever texted him, have picked his phone, and never seen any message in his phone.
Impossible.
And
That you have not seen anybody's chat.
yeah, like no,
That
like
means that guy is
she
a
has not-
smart guy. Oh. He's very
He's
smart.
very smart at it.
or maybe he's just too blunt.
There's
and
nothing
like,
too naive.
So
There's
you,
nothing
so you
too
think
naive.
every guy must be having something?
99% of them.
Even if he's not having something, another girl is trying to put something.
Exactly.
No. You can't put it on the guy as it is women. For a guy, there are different things involved. You get? For a guy to be able to cheat successfully, is 2 things. It's either he has a lot of money in the bank account, or he's extremely good looking.
Okay.
These days, extremely good looking don't even cut it for you because good looking guys choke everywhere.
They're not shoko. Some places you don't
Well,
have good-looking guys.
Well, good looking guys they are easy to find at least.
Well,
Everybody's
well.
going to tell you now that they just want money.
Of course, money
Do you
first.
understand?
Money makes somebody fine. I mean, some people will
Yes,
say,
yes,
"If now money make you fine."
Money, if not,
If not, you
if-
not
if it
not
wasn't-
tell me about Regina Daniels and Ned
Thank
Nwoko
you,
now.
thank you.
Like you say that okay, she loves him because he's so beautiful, handsome, me.
Thank you. I mean, I know I'm finer than Ned, but I cannot pull none of his wives. I can't pull none of them. Do you get? So
He has
there's-
fancy, classy babes. He did not get all these koyo girls.
So I just think for a guy, it's different because even if you are good looking, at the end of the day, you have to really spend. You have to do like. I've been in a relationship where I was cheating before. Okay?
Wow.
Yes.
So hope they did not catch you there.
If they catch me, if they had caught me, it would have been better. Because the mental
Are you
trauma, the mental trauma that came with always, because you could be dating 2 girls, but and then this one wants to know about that means, and if your girlfriend is calling you, she's not giving you 5 minutes call. She's not, when she wants to sleep, she's not calling you for 5 minutes. She's not calling you to just tell you, oh, I'm going to bed. She's calling you to talk to you. So imagine you having 2 girlfriends.
So what will you do? You hide to
spend,
speak on
you spend
another
1
one's-
hour. Let me just literally lay it out for you. Okay. So she wants to sleep in the night, right? And then your first girlfriend is calling you. She wants to talk to you for 1 hour.
Wow, 1
Like
hour
it's
is
not
a lot
even
of time.
it's not even as if she wants to talk to you for 1 hour, but she just believes you guys have so much to talk about that you guys will be talking for the next 1 hour.
Yes.
You get, so you pick the call and then you guys start talking. And then you're talking, it's already past 9 in the night, right? And then you are talking is 9:45, and your other girlfriend now
He's calling you by
is calling
10
you.
o'clock.
You know, I just remembered when one of my ex was doing same. I think I called him one time, and then afterwards he called me and he was like he was talking to his mom. I said, at this time,
And
wow,
what time was
talking to
it?
your mom at, let's say, past 9. What for? Is it an emergency or so? So I just
So you get
relate,
yeah,
yeah.
yes. Now, so imagine the mental trauma for you as a guy, and that this is because I feel like at least I'm trying to handle the whole thing carefully.
So
right?
talking about cheating, I remember you said something about you dating 2 girls.
Mhm.
So if they do the same thing to you, like your girlfriend, let's say your girlfriend now would also have 2 boyfriends, and they do the same thing to you, will you like it?
I won't now. I won't. But who
But
is
will you?
but who is to say they've not done it to me already? Eh?
What?
It's true. Who is to say they've not done it to me already? It's just see, for me. I just feel if you can play your game tight,
Well,
play your
so,
game
okay.
tight. I don't want to know.
So
Like
that's the advice now. If you can play,
Yes,
so you
yes.
should cheat but don't get caught.
Oh.
Is that what you're trying to say?
sort of.
Ah,
Sort of. I'm not saying it to advise people, but like be faithful, but don't do something that is going to.
So talking about talking about Davido, let's use Davido and Choma, that is always having one drama or the other. Someone is getting pregnant for Davido. You know, everybody remember that time. I don't know whether you guys saw it on social media, and they said Davido had another baby mama, one Anita or so. You know,
Davido has
like
plenty.
he has a lot. He has plenty. So I don't know whether the girlfriend, she's so comfortable. I don't know what is keeping
His
her in
wife.
that. Yes, okay, yes, his wife now.
His wife.
We don't know what is keeping her.
Well, see, Davido's case is a simple case of who get money pass, because there is no way. See, there is, even if you're Orlando Bloom, even if you're Superman, this guy, what's his name? What's this guy? Even if you're Ben Affleck, there is no way in this world that you have a woman in the house and you are constantly moving about, getting this one pregnant, entering situationship with it. There is no woman that will take it from you.
So what is keeping her? What is
But-
the thing that is keeping
But
her? I
but
don't-
there is money inside. There's
That's
money involved.
money.
One, and
But
to me,
Choma
I
has
feel
money
like
now. Choma has some money.
yeah, she has some, but I think he made most.
he has
So
more.
she
Plus,
wants
there's
to,
name.
Yeah, the
You get-
name in it. She wants to still bear that,
Uh,
you know.
And it's just relative. For me, Choma is a typical African woman. And a typical African woman will sit down in a marriage, in a toxic relationship
For a
or in
very
a
long
toxic
time.
marriage, just so that, just because she's more scared of what people outside will say
Say,
about the relationship rather than what she's going through. So she will
Exactly.
take pain, like she will take pain upon pain upon pain. That's why every time you see Nigerian women, African women that manage to leave this country, or African women that manage to leave their relationship, they become so nonchalant, or they just become so wild. Because it's like once you just leave Nigeria, it's like, okay, all the people I was even concerned about that will be judging me, they are not,
Yes,
they're gone.
the judging is
Yeah.
less abroad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
nobody, even talking about dressing too. Sometimes, you know, here in Nigeria, there's in some places like in the north, for example, there are some dress sense that you're supposed to take as a woman. You're supposed to wear something that will cover, and then you go to the south or go to the southeast, they're different dressing. But if you go out of this country, if you like walk naked, nobody cares.
Yes, now.
You understand? Nobody cares.
You know why they are actually staying here and back in Africa is because there's this mindset. They say, okay, I'm staying because of my children. You know, this perspective has been
Children?
Yes, a lot of women go through toxic things in their marriages, but then they will still endure because they want to say, okay, because of my children, I will not leave. And they will tell you, in fact, some parents will send you back to your husband's house, say, go back and take care of your
Even when
child.
they are beating you,
Yes.
the lady.
They
then
say,
that's
go back.
fair.
As far as I didn't
That's
leave my
not
own
fair.
husband's house, you have to go back to your own house.
Yes,
You know, that's one of the things that
I mean,
endure.
in 2023, we still have women that are getting married because of their parents.
Okay.
We still have women that are getting married because
Because of their peer group.
because people say, oh, you're
Oh,
getting
old,
old,
you need
Yeah.
to marry.
you need to get married. So you see women doing things that, man, personally, I've met someone that like it's crazy, but a married woman telling me, oh man, Wesley, if I leave Nigeria today, I will just leave this marriage. It's not one scenario. I've met someone too that he relocated with his wife, and out of nowhere, they were good in Nigeria. They were good until they left Nigeria. The moment they left Nigeria, less than 3 months later, they separated. Like it's like Nigeria. It's like Africa just makes you keep swallowing things you cannot swallow. And I'm just saying this because I'm just saying it from a woman's perspective, because it's not only women that suffer toxic.
It's not only women, no. Men too. I heard of the story of one woman that was going outside her marriage. She's sleeping with other men, and the husband loves her so much. All the time he goes back to his wife. When they talk about his wife, he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to hear. When she left him, he still went and knelt down, was begging her to. She was cheating on him. She caught her severally cheating on him, but he still stayed in the marriage. So that man, I don't know. Those kind of people. I don't know that is true love or is what. I don't know.
His own case is a peculiar case. It's a different case, but for men, what I know about men is what a man will suffer in a relationship, but a woman will not suffer it without saying anything. Like a man now can be in a relationship with a woman and he finds out that his wife is cheating on him. Before he will open his mouth to tell
say,
this close guy.
Pride.
Because it's like women. To me,
you have to. They will say a man cannot cry now.
Yeah,
you have to hold yourself.
Because to me, but it's like women. You guys, you people feed off. You feed off sympathy. It's like people feed on it. You want it. So when something happens to you, before anything happens, you've picked up phone and called your friend.
I think some of the reasons why these men don't open up is because of the scenario. For instance, there's one man I know that it happened to him and his wife. I think he has he couldn't satisfy his wife.
Just say the word.
Yes.
He has a small thing.
Yeah, he couldn't satisfy his wife,
Yeah.
And then the wife was now going out
to get
satisfaction outside.
Yes.
So when this thing now broke out, like he couldn't even tell his family members because he felt okay. Everybody will now laugh at him.
Everybody will definitely laugh at him.
That kind of thing. So he cannot even come and tell his friends, a thing they walk or be 2 minutes man. I don't know.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. So that's another scenario why the men won't speak out.
It's a complete ego thing. For a woman, if you see a woman today that is terrible on bed, at the end of the day, the person that is going to collect the whole blowback is a guy. Yes, now. There are things like women that are very inactive in the bedroom, but you won't know because I hope YouTube will not vex for this one, but it doesn't. For a woman, it's just throw it out there, open the leg, just stay.
There's nothing to.
For a man, you have to be. For a man, it requires expertise. You have to know how to move. You have to know what to do. You understand? You have to know, you have to really study a woman's body because every woman is not the same.
Yes. Sure.
So, but for a woman now, she can just stay. So even if she's bad on the bed, the blame will still come to the guy.
Yes, of course. Just
as everything for the guy has to do with his ego. Everything for the guy has to do with how he feels. Like, if I tell somebody now, how will my guy feel? Imagine the whole me that is sitting out here buying drinks for my friend. And then I'm coming to now explain to my friend that, this girl. Imagine a scenario where, I've seen homies, right? I'm in a group with guys like this. And in your mother's burial, your homie is still throwing banter. Like your mom just died.
And then they're making
your mom just died. Somebody's just saying, hey God, wow, person no go come your house this Christmas, so because now, when your mom sit there alive with the chop price,
of course,
and everybody will still see it like, this is okay. For a woman now,
you cannot go and try it.
Everything is overly sensitive. Because if you say something like that, she can just start crying.
Of course.
She can just start crying.
So, do you
understand? So those are the things that so like men, everything is your pride, it's your ego, it's how you feel. So you won't want to just let everybody. You don't want everybody in your business. But women, for women, it's like
everybody can be in a woman's business.
Yeah, it's not like everybody, but it's like they just move around looking for who will just tell them, so sorry. Before you think about how you feel, you're wondering what people are thinking. What people say, I'm a guy, You get, so it's just like there's always so much excuses for a woman. I just
We're
see it like
women
that.
now, we're women.
There's just always so much excuses for a woman to give you out there. But for me now, I can be with a woman that's cheating on me, right? I'm just saying, I'm saying, imagine I'm with a woman that's cheating on me. And I have a close friend. Honestly, I've told my close friend one time when I had issues with my girlfriend, and I was like, wow, I feel like she's doing this, I feel like she's doing that. And the only thing I heard from all that, and trust me, this is my close guy, he actually is looking out for my own well-being. He's making jokes, like he kept making jokes on this.
Did he not take you serious?
He didn't take me serious. He's even telling me why am I bothered? Like everybody, that's how everybody's trying to play it. Everybody's trying to downplay how they feel. But for a woman now, reality is reality. Like they'll talk about it, they can even cry together.
Yes, now you know a problem shared is a problem solved. So we feel by sharing with our friends, they'll comfort us, you know, that kind of thing. They'll help us insult the guy, nonsense guy. See himself, he's not even fine. You know, they'll
just to make you feel better.
Yeah, they'll make us feel better with it. So by telling our friends, I think it will calm us down a little bit. And then, you know, some women, when they keep it to heart, their heart will be heavy. In fact, I remember when I was heartbroken, I felt like my heart was going to break. But when I was sharing with my friends, like, it became easy, like easy day by day. And then when they were now pointing out some things for me, things they were telling me while I was in the relationship, I didn't notice.
Because you were in love now.
Yeah, I was in love, so I didn't even notice them. So I was not thinking about it. Oh, so this is it. I was being a foolish girl all this while.
Foolish for love now. You know what love?
That kind of thing. So we share.
The bottom line is that you should know when to draw the line when such things are happening, so that you will not come and die before your time. Me, I used to advise people that whenever you have you're in a toxic relationship, and you know you cannot take it any longer, better leave. There are many sharks in the river as there are many fishes in the river.
So you now, is it that you like your guy now to just anything you say, he does. Anything you tell him to do, he does it for like is that the kind of person you want?
No.
Talk.
No, I want anytime I tell him to do something, let him do some and leave some.
Oh, you see? this is the point
That's
I'm trying to portray.
Yes,
you want small. You want small.
Not too much.
You want to fight.
Much of everything is
You
bad.
want him to
No, I
fight.
don't want to fight too much.
No, not like physically. But you want him to argue. You don't want him to agree to everything that you are doing.
He won't even.
See,
If he even agrees to everything, then I'm going to suspect
you will
him.
cheat on him with somebody.
I'll be
that's not
suspecting
agreeing.
him. And also, yes, as you said.
Thank God.
Of course now.
You get so for a guy, it's just for me. I just think there should be toxic. There should be a little toxic. Do you get it? It helps the whole thing flow because I feel like every relationship that lasts is because they know how to always find something interesting. And there are very few things as interesting as quarreling and making up. Honestly, there are very few things that are as interesting as quarreling and making up. Because when you guys quarrel and you make up, it's as if there's something new that comes in.
There's an effort that is different from the
Do you
way it was
understand?
before.
Do you understand? Like
Yes.
it's just something new that just comes into the relationship that just makes you feel like, okay, I didn't know this before. Now, he will probably tell you something that will break you, and then you just sit down and look at it and be like, oh. That you people may tell yourself things that you've been holding. Because one thing that I like in toxic, not like I like per
You
se.
like toxic things now.
One thing I like is when you guys fight back. In relationships, a lot of times relationship is more like you people enduring each other. You keep enduring. You won't even tell him. You could be in a relationship with someone, you're not even telling him, oh, I don't like the way you do this thing, I don't like it. But the moment you people have that fight, it's as if, okay, because for a minute, when you and your partner fight, or you guys quarrel, for a minute, everybody gives themselves that delusion. They're delusional that, okay, I can do without this person.
Yes.
That first,
it's just like a coping mechanism. You're trying to defend
you
yourself.
do you understand?
Defend.
So like that first 1 hour, 2 hours of that fight, you feel like, man, I don't even know why I'm even with this guy. I don't want,
Or he's
or
not
I don't
the
know why I'm
finest
with this myself.
boy, or he's
I
not
don't
the
want.
cutest.
Do you get so at that point now, but you don't feel too shy to tell him some things about him that you don't like.
Yeah.
Do you get? And he's hearing it because see, a lot of things that happen in relationships or a lot of things that make people just get up and leave relationships because you people keep enduring something you don't like.
Exactly.
There's something he's doing, you don't like it, but because you guys are always on good terms, you don't know how to just tell him or tell her that Kai, I don't like this thing. So you need that fight. You need that quarrel that will make you realize that Kai. I mean that's also how I feel.
That's how you feel. So Faith, have you been in any toxic relationship that has made you say, it's enough, that's it, I can't take it any longer? Or have you been in any such type of relationship?
I've been in a relationship whereby the guy will still have extra girls outside, like cheating, you know when they said cheat and cover your tracks, as he said, I mean this guy doesn't even cover his tracks, not because maybe he disrespects me, but because I think he's careless about it. You understand? They said don't check your partner's phone.
That's about it.
Yeah, but I will. You understand?
Someone said
I will, and I will catch you in the process. And if I do, I can't take it when it happens again. It keeps happening, and then to what end? Why am I staying?
If you check his phone,
yes.
When you check his phone and he checks your phone, there's nothing in your own phone. I can't fall for that thing. Like a woman telling you that there's the worst thing you can do for me.
The thing is that you don't check my phone, I don't check your phone.
I don't know. It shouldn't be a spoken rule. For me, I feel like
I will check.
You guys, I feel like it shouldn't be a conversation.
Right.
Like you people should not sit down and say, "Oh, are we going to be checked?" But you can't stop me from checking your phone. Personally, I wouldn't want to check my girl's phone because there is no way that I will not pick my girl's phone and probably not see
something that will make you
yes
cry.
Because see we should just be realistic about this relationship. In a relationship, right, if you are dating a woman, first of all, for the fact that I came up to you to ask you out, I feel like you're attractive to me. I am not the only person that noticed you're attractive. I am very sure. In short, if I feel like
thousands of
there are so many other guys that are looking at you too that think you're attractive. So at some point, these guys will text you. These guys will want to talk to you.
You know, it's not all about texting. I mean, there are people in his life before I was there. So I'm not trying to tell him to erase those people and then focus on just me. You get? But there are situations whereby, okay, when I go through the phone and then you see some, there are some conversations that they are not just
normal conversation. And
sometimes where let's just make
it was as if you even archive some of the message and you think you archive it.
Yeah.
Me, I will check the archive.
For you to even know that you are done with it. That's the thing. So that's the thing. that's just the thing about it because everybody does it. It's like when people quarrel. It's like when you guys quarrel. Everybody just feels okay. Let me collect attention from somebody outside. Let me do this from outside. But at the end of the day, where it now matters is because you guys like yourself. You know that whoever you are talking to, or whoever you are just leading on, or whoever you are flirting with is temporary.
Of course.
That's where you know, okay, I'm the real guy.
Of course, there's always a real guy and a side and whatever.
There's not always a lot.
There's nothing like that. There's always a side guy and a main guy.
What if you are the main girl of the fake guy? Yes.
That one I will not take it though. Okay. I should be the main and the only one.
Alright, so have you experienced someone who has this financial toxic traits? Like in a relationship where you experience someone who has this financial toxic traits?
Like
in any of your relationship? You people spoke about different toxic traits, different kind of toxic and stuff. But have you experienced someone who has this emotional toxic? He's emotional when it comes, or she's emotional when it comes to money.
Yes.
They are toxic, when it comes to money.
Yes.
Like in the sense that let's say
she likes you because of money
because
and
of what she's getting.
she can't do without the money.
Or no, not like that per se. You don't have enough money, and the girl has enough money. I mean, she wants someone who has money. She's materialistic.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So have you experienced that kind of person? And how did you deal with that?
Well, I think, see, okay. I just feel every woman said these days, every woman wants money. I don't want to say every woman is materialistic.
Every man too wants money.
Every man too wants money. Like for me, Sha, I don't think I can date a woman that's just sitting down and waiting for me.
So all of you have to make money.
Do you get? So I feel like Kai, I feel like I'm not even where I want to be yet to be. I would give. Do you get? I would give within my own capacity, but you would obviously meet women that want
more. That want more.
And compares you with other people.
Yeah,
How do you feel? Yeah, when your man compares you with another
I can't work with that. To be honest, I can't.
Have you
work
been
with
in
that.
any relationship with anyone that has said, okay, you don't have enough money, let me move to another person? Like, has she left? Have you been in any relationship that someone has left you for another person because of money?
Kai, I mean,
Yes, I have. I've been in
You?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
you as a lady.
You as a lady.
Because the guy, I remember that time he was trying to move out of the country. So
Okay.
the girl he moved out with, yes, she's from a wealthy family. So he needed money to fund his movement outside. So small thing, I know, okay, it wasn't like, okay, I don't know if he was actually dating her by the side, but I think he weighed everything, you
Know
understand?
which one has more money.
Yes,
You know
who
there are
has
some
more
guys that are
money,
gold
who
diggers.
will sponsor him
Of course.
more, because it's not like he couldn't afford the money, you understand, to move out at that point. But this girl was from a wealthy family. So as time went on, small thing, they just did one little introduction traditional. The father now funded him. Yes, they are presently in the US now, courtesy the girl's family. So
Okay.
You know?
Well, for me,
Yeah.
Sha,
Yes.
I feel I'm sure even if a girl has left me because of money, like she really did her best not to really let me know. She did her best because I've been in a relationship where we had issues. Okay, there was a time I lost my job. You know, I was seeing someone, I lost my job, and see, because for me it was a whole lot. I can't just start explaining to her, oh, I can't really do this thing that I used to do back then because I'm not really working now. I'm trying to find my feet, but it started showing off in my attitude because I started becoming a little bit withdrawn from her, and she would ask me, what's wrong, what's this, what's that, but I just feel like because I realized she was a bit materialistic, right? And at the time when I was working, I could manage it, you know, not like so much.
When you were not working.
But when I wasn't working, it was just like all of a sudden things we would do every weekend, I can't do every weekend. It made me insecure personally. It's like I even contributed to driving her because it made me insecure. I just felt I could easily lose this girl because this is the way I met her. You get, so I'm not doing all these things. So yeah, I think women can be toxic financially, yeah, but they would never admit it to you that it's because of your money they are leaving you. That's one thing. Like a woman will never tell you. Women will they'll just do something and just give you an excuse and leave.
Of course. So you prefer someone that would be with you from the scratch when you had nothing. There are some people that they prefer, you know, when they have money. You know, they say money changes people, you know. So some people prefer that they met their girlfriends when they had nothing so that they would grow together. Or like say, is it grow together that is the word, or they would make money together?
It depends. The heart wants what it wants.
So it doesn't matter what.
It doesn't matter the circumstance.
Yes, whether you have the money then
because
or you not have it at all.
You see so many. Okay, look at what is happening in sports or in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
These days, you just go around. These US NBA players, they keep getting porn stars pregnant. Do you get that?
So that is what their heart wants.
This is just what they want. Like you. These are people that they probably been maybe it's the sex, it's the way
The way they give,
the way
of
they
course,
give
the
them,
way they
or
collect.
maybe it's
Of
just
course.
there's always something that a man wants. But the thing is, once a man is enabled, option, like there are always options, so he doesn't even care. A man can see a woman today. Regina was dating someone else. She had a serious relationship when Ned came. Ned just came.
Of course, money makes it.
Do you understand? So
Yes.
it depends. For a guy, there are no rules. Even for a woman too, there are really no rules. It's just that women always claim, yeah, I can't do it like this, yeah, I can't do it like at the end of the day. So there are no particular rules to this thing. I just feel pick what is going to work for you. If it's the toxic that is going to work for you, fine. You know, if it's not the toxic that works for you, fine. So that's just how I see it.
Okay, so by and large, what we're just trying to say is that toxicity spices sometimes the relationship. Just
Small,
a little toxic.
small, no kill me, but
Choke him or kill him.
Uh-huh.
Kill him. He wants to be killed.
just small. That's just it.
Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please send in your comments in the comment box. Let us know what you think. Let us know your breaking points. Let us know what you can take. We want to know so that you can advise others too. Also, shout out to Ratop Rayfield, the spot. This place is very lovely. You can try to visit this place sometime. They have music play, lots of drinks, food, etc. Lots of things, and I'll